How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. How did I miss ONMD? And I was just going over like on Webull the most active stocks, and look at this crazy stock. So we have 136 million volume. We're way above an ATR of 4, and this can happen. This is totally, I've seen this a lot, but the story does end bad for these type of stocks. So if you're looking to get into a stock like this, let me just give my input. You can take it how you want. I've seen plenty of examples, and I could probably show you examples, right? But this is a daily chart, and if you guys don't know me, I'm a swing trading strategy guy that looks for trend reversals. So if I wanted to short this, I would not. I don't like shorting small cap stocks. But if I did, this right here would be the area that you should probably be scared of for being a buyer. And let me tell you why. Don't take my word for it. Let me show you the strategy. I call it the band strategy. We use an upper band, which is the red one, is a sell zone, and then the lower band is the buy zone. When you start seeing these squeeze type patterns, we need to look into what ATR this is at. This one right now is currently at an 7 ATR. And as you can see, when I can show you this, if you do want to learn more about this, I can show you this in my Discord. I do have a premium Discord. It's only $6 a month. If you want to see the exact system of how I do trend reversals and have an over 95% accuracy on it, I'll put the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll be pinned, and you'll see it. So as you can see, when price touches the upper band on a 7, which is really like high, price tends to pull back. Same thing with this. You see this big upper wick, and guess what happens? Price tremendously pulls back from a high of $3 to now we're at $230. Where do I predict price to go? Is right here at the EMA 5. As you can see now, when the EMAs are expanding, that means we're in a fast motion to the upside, right? But these will get hit. I promise you, in a shorter time frame, your EMA 5, which is your purple, it's at $1.31. That's going to fluctuate, so don't hold me to that price. EMA 10 right now is 97 cents, and then EMA 20 is 78 cents. No matter what price does, but with small cap stocks, they hit it faster compared to, like sometimes bigger caps can stay in a ATR like 4 and 5 and stay there for a little bit, but they can't sustain these levels, especially with a small cap like this. It just won't. Let me see like some prior history of these spikes. So we okay, so this was not till 2023 we're in. On a normal occasion, we do use an ATR of 4, and you can see too, even on that setting, we do go down really rapidly fast on the last pump. And where does price tend to go? Your EMA 5, 10. I tell people this is your trampoline effect. Once you go to EMA 10, look what happens. You go from $1.16 to $1.46, a nice, beautiful gain. But then what happens is we hit the EMA 20, and we've reverted to the mean, and we decide to do what is going to happen next. And unfortunately, this thing does decide to just keep going down. And that's what happens to a lot of these stocks, right? They hit the EMA 20, that's your light blue band, and that decides to be what is the next trend we get, right? What is the next opportunity? This was a nice, beautiful candle right here for one last opportunity to get out, and that was a beautiful gain. So this thing can spike big, but we do know that these do end rapidly fast. I would predict we hit the EMA 5 in a day or two, and that one is at $1.31, so it could lose a big portion of the gains, right? So yeah, yes, would I buy it here? Absolutely not. I feel like you're playing with fire if you're doing this, because at any moment in time, this could go rapidly down. Could it go up? Absolutely. We could see it hover over this upper band like this for, a day or two, and you make some good gains. But I've seen too many traders do this below their accounts, and then it goes straight down, and I get a lot of questions of, do you think ONMD can get back up to the $2 range? I've seen it with FFIE. As you can see, we could show charts after charts after charts. We hit the upper band, and this is an ATR 4, so this is different from a squeeze pattern, but as you can see, you big move up and then it just plummets down. We've seen it with so many stocks. Cint, big move up. We're in the ONMD fight type of thing. We don't think it can go down. It's keep going up, but guess what it does? It plummets to the 5, 10, and the 20. And we've seen it with GWAV. It goes up and it plummets. Every stock you can look at will do these kind of things, and it can't sustain it. We just need to know, when does the hype end, and that's the main thing. If I was going to trade this, I would probably look into a 15-minute time frame. And look at this. It's the same thing on the longer time frames. When we get close to the upper band, look what happens. We tend to sell off. Where do we sell off? Back to the EMA 20, which is your reversion to the mean on a lower time frame. And you can see it constantly doing it. But what you want to see is we hit the EMA 20 and make a newer high, and that's what we've been having over here. We hit the upper band, we hit the 20, we make a whole new high. Up here, hit the EMA 20 and make a whole new high. That's how you would day trade it, is buying it down here and hoping for a new high, right? And if it doesn't, then you have to have a clear stop loss. That's how you do it on the intraday time frames. For swing trading this would be very hard to swing trade, noting that at any moment this can plummet in a blink of a second. The previous low, this was at 45 cents. We went to a high of $3.22. As Gladiator would say, are you not, are you not having fun, right? This is insane, right? You had the massive gains. We just need to be careful, like, what are you satisfied with these gains, right? If you got in early, but here's the thing, what I do see, a lot of new bulls come in and they start chasing it, right? So this is at the upper band. If you were going to wait for a bounce, you either wait for the EMA 10 or the EMA 20 if you want to get in. Let this do its thing. We know it's going to go down. We just don't know, exactly which day. It could be in a day or two we hit the EMA 5. Remember, if you hit the EMA 5, anything that doesn't touch it in 5 days is extremely long. And for the people who watch my videos over and over, time distance is insane, right? If you, like, for example, this is 2 days of not touching any of the EMAs. Your first EMA will get touched faster, and that's your 5, then your 10, and then the 20. We just want to make sure we were playing it based on entries, because there is a way where you don't have to randomly guess. Once the stock goes up 50% on this day and 200%, you don't have to just randomly guess and say, I'm going to buy it right here and hope for the best. We want to make sure if we do buy it and you take your risk, your best risk versus reward is going to be your EMA 20, and then that way you have a stop loss at the prior candle low, and that is your risk versus reward. This is my analysis on ONMD. I am not full, like, it can go up, but it just doesn't make sense. Seeing this strategy time after time again, could it go up? Yes. I've seen things hover the band, but those are your very unique kind of stocks. Could this be your unique one? Yes, it could. But according to the system, more often than not, this doesn't sustain. And we're also getting a big upper wick on the candle, saying that there's more sellers than buyers. And it was just really hard for this to be sustained because it was at a 7 ATR, which is your average true range, and prices can't hold that. Just remember that. You don't need to know the science about average true range. Just know the higher the ATR you are, the more the pullback will be and the big reversion candles happen. I think we're in the process of that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see this system in real time and see how this system works and understand it, as this has been the only system that has worked for me, and it has an over 95% win ratio, as we ignore the bias to it. We see, what does the chart say, where does the trend reversal happen, and that's how this works. So if you guys want to join the premium Discord of only $6 a month or 20 cents a day to learn this strategy some more, click the link down below into the YouTube comments. It'll be a pinned link that says join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And when you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. When you get into the free chat landing page, what I want you to do is first read how to subscribe, and definitely read the avoid the scammers section. There's a lot of people impersonating me, and you might get friend requests, but do keep in mind, I will never DM you first, and I will never, offer mirror services. A lot of people do. What this service is you get my entries and exits. You could choose to take it. You can get my system and see the chart in real time, and you get my constant updates. Like every other month or two, I will be updating things to this system. So it's important to be in it. If you want to join, hit the premium chat right here on subscriptions under the subscriptions tab, and it will opt you to subscribe. Remember, it is cheaper if you do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. If you do it on your computer, it will save you like $1 or $2 more. So I'm trying to help you guys out, and I'm trying to make sure you have more money in your pocket to make these kind of trades and be profitable. I never want someone to worry about Discord's charging hundreds of dollars. For one, trading is insanely hard already. And you don't want to worry about, well, I got to make at least $100 just to pay the Discord. You want to make sure that the fees are low, and I think anybody can do this, and this is why we have over 3,000 members in a short amount of time frame, because the system works. Anybody can do it. If you have 2 eyeballs, as long as you have discipline, you can be a successful trader. What you're going to get is my RTK swing trades. These are my entries on my trades, and it's going to look like this. You get my education videos, how to properly accumulate my reversals, my swing trading indicators, and then the journal is the most recent thing I added. Definitely observe this journal, as this is going to be my wins and losses. This is going to be my exact trades I'm in with my averages. So you never have to say, what trades are you in? It's all in the journal. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is ONMD. Is the fun over? We will find out. I hope to see you guys in the premium Discord. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, as it helps the algorithm. And peace out.